Hi everyone. I'm going to be doing my New Year's goals as a podcast today, plus a video. Um, that's just my thing, my tablet, and I'll be talking about my New Year's goals. So it's almost 2025, so let's get this done. Hi everyone. So today's podcast, I'm going to be doing my New Year goals for 2025 and what my plans are for 2025. Now, I just want to say something, and I am in my own place now. That is one of my goals that was for 2024. Now, I have some new goals for 2025. Now, I'm going to college to do legal administration assistant. So I'm hoping to get that done in May, but plus go into a job right after. That is one of my New Year's goals, is to get a job. Excuse me. Okay, so here are my New Year's goals, and I'll talk about them. Saving money for next Christmas and for a car. So I need a new car, but plus I want to save for Christmas, plus I do want to save to pay off my OSAP too, because my OSAP, it's going to take me 10 years to pay, but I don't want to pay it within 10 years. I would like to get it paid off right away after I'm done. So more than likely, it'll take me about 3 years instead of 10 years. Christmas, I want to get the kids some nice things for Christmas next year. I wasn't prepared this year because I had to move on November 15th of this year, so I had to rent a U-Haul and get things for the house, I got bills I gotta pay now, so I'm gonna be saving money up for that. I'm trying to figure out where I can put that money for Christmas, because I do have my cash envelopes, which I will be doing in 2025. Now, I was doing it at the beginning of 2024, but I had to stop because I got sidetracked and it's my fault, but at the same time, I lost my dog in 2024, and it's gonna be a year in November. So yeah, and if I'm talking weird, I'm so sorry. So anyhow, getting my grade 12, I did not get my grade 12 this year, but I just need 1 credit. So I'm working on my English, and I'm working on that really hard. I haven't been working on it for a while because I've been busy doing my college stuff, but I will be working on it next week, because I got till the end of January to get my English done. So it's a college English and that. Working on my fitness journey. That's the other thing that went on hold after I found out I got a place and I approved it. I said yes to it in September. My fitness journey has been on hold for a while now, and I want to get back up and doing that and being able to working out, doing yoga. I've looked into Pilates, wall Pilates. I'm on Better Me app where they have workouts there, so I will be starting to do that. I have started meal prepping. That is one of the things I really want to do. I have been thinking about maybe with my fitness journey that I will be doing it on here too, where I will be talking about my reset months and everything, and by resetting my months and that, so it might help me to get a podcast done at least once a month. I am thinking for my podcast to do with fitness 3 times a month. Now, working on my blog. I have a blog I work on, but I have one with Squarespace too, where I want to get back up and running with Squarespace, but I can't get back up and running with Squarespace until I until I get it all, Squarespace, until I can see how much it is and how much the payments are going to be monthly and put it in my budget, because I want to do that. So yeah, I want to get back up, but I do have a free blog that I do write on sometimes, which I'm going to start writing on it more often. I do have blog books that I journal that and everything. That's one of my goals. Doing reset videos for every month. That is what I was talking about earlier. I do want to do reset videos like every month. So I might do a reset, let's say cleaning the house, or doing a budget, or talking about what kind of things I want to do in the month and everything like that, to keep myself on track, but being held accountable for my actions if I don't do it. That is one of the things I want to do. Work on my social media. That's the other thing I want to work on. I did a photography class this year to get a dual credit through college, and I didn't actually I haven't been keeping up with it, but I did pass it, thank God. But I learned a lot from the guy who taught me how to use the camera properly, how to use the stuff all on the camera, because I didn't even know how to use the captions or any of that. So yeah, I learned a lot in that class when I was doing it. Get a job. That is, oh yeah, let's go back to social media. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Instagram is one of the ones that I want to work on, posting more on Instagram, on storylines, doing stories, doing all of that. That is one of the things I was doing at the beginning of the year, but then I stopped. I was doing life updates on Instagram, which I might start up again, and tell people how I'm doing and how my mental health has been doing. I do have a self-aware Instagram. I have a podcast Instagram, and I just did an Instagram about I did a podcast just about my 2024 experiences that I went through in 2024. So yeah, like I want to work on all that, all my social media stuff. I might combine them. I'm not too sure yet. Okay, so don't quote me on that. I don't know if I'm doing that yet. The other thing I want to work on is I'm not on TikTok anymore. So my YouTube channels, I want to start posting more on my YouTube channels to be able to get more subscribers. Now, at the end of this year, I have 75 subscribers, which is nice. I'm not nitpicky or any of that. I'm okay with that. But I would love to get to, by the end of January, is maybe get to 80 subscribers so that I'm almost to 100 subscribers. I've had this channel now for about 6 years. I've had my podcast since 2020. I know that I haven't been constant or constantly going on it, but there's some real good shorts that I have put up. I would love to get more views. I would like to get modified, but if I don't, that's okay, because I'll have a job to fall back on. The other one is making more reels, making more shorts and everything like that would be one of the things, learning how to do better at editing and everything. So I might take up Skillshare stuff and learn about that like I was doing before. Getting a job. That is one of the things I really want to do, is get a job. I moved out of where I was. I've lived there my whole life in Stratford. I've talked about Stratford on my podcast before. I am from Stratford, Ontario, but now I live in Ottawa, where I am very happy and my kids are happy and everything like that. And we are very content here. So I'm not going back to live in Stratford. I'm not going to, like, when I was living at my parents', I wasn't able to do my podcast like this in my own living room. I was happy doing it in my bedroom, which sucked because there was not enough room in my bedroom. So now that I have my own place, I'm able to do my podcast, and you might see me like this all the time, sitting like this, because I'm actually recording on my laptop instead. I do have cats, so if you see my cats, those are my cats. My one cat, Ty, who's yeah, I explained who Ty was. I'm going for a legal administration assistant, so I want to get a job in legal. I want to be able to help people. I want to be able to be there. I will have to do paperwork after paperwork. The week after I start my legal stuff with my college, I go through CDI college, so I want to get that all done, keep up with it, get my attendance back up. Over Christmas holidays, we were able to take a break, but now I'm doing the keyboard, so I'll be busy doing the keyboard, but plus filming. So I'm hoping that I still have to get my edited program back up. So if you know a free edited program for right now, that'd be great. I've been editing on my phone, which I'm actually on my phone right now, doing my podcast, but plus doing a video. So yeah, that getting a job is the major one. Next year is one of my goals, is getting a job, to be able to be working and saving more money. I got all of my budget stuff here. Now the other one I've heard about over YouTube, Instagram, YouTubers talking about it, YouTubers trying it, and that is trying the no spending challenge. So I'm going to try this for 2 to 3 months to start off with, to see if I can do it. Now the only thing is I got bills I got to pay. I got to buy groceries for me and my kids. I got to keep a roof over our heads. So I'm going to do it totally different. So what I'm doing is, when I'm not going to buy anything extra. Like we do need clothes, so I got to buy clothes. But I won't be buying anything extra. I won't be shopping from Temu. I won't be shopping from Shein. Like, I won't be doing any of that stuff. I will be talking more about it on a video that I'm going to do specifically about budgeting. So that is one of the things I'm going to do. Yes, working on my YouTube channels, my business channel, my fitness channel, my book channel, my podcast channel. I have a podcast channel, but I'm having issues uploading on it right now. So right now I'm uploading these podcast episodes on my on here, so on my main channel. So that's what I'm doing. So hopefully I can change the channel soon, once I can figure that all out and get the first video up on there, because right now I can't. So the other one is read more books. I want to read more this year. I do listen to a lot of videos, audios, but I want to actually get into a book and read it. I have ADHD, so it's very hard for me to get involved in reading a book because I just pick it up, try to read it, and put it down and say, I'm not going to read it. There has been some books that I have gone really into and read. There are some book collections I have read. I only read maybe about 7 books this year, but I want to get into more reading. Self-help books too, and I'm reading the Sophie Gruen-Trudeau book, which if you don't like Sophie Gruen-Trudeau, then that's fine, but I'm actually reading her book off and on. It's going to take me at least another couple months to finish it. I am listening to it on Audible, but I'm actually reading it too. So yeah, I got really into that book and everything like that. So those are the other things. Get my steps in. I know I won't be able to get 10,000 steps until I start doing the trails next year in the summer, which I'm hoping to start soon. With my older sister, when she's not working and when she's not in school. So 10,000 a day, I'm hoping, but I might actually down that for right now because I'm near a beach, so I can go for a walk anytime I want, which I'm gonna start doing, and you'll be seeing that on my Instagram and my YouTube channel. So yeah, getting those steps in. I know this year it was the 10,000 steps. So let's see what's next year is going to be for everybody to get in. So yeah, that'd be interesting. Trying yoga and Pilates workouts. I really want to do, like I was saying, I really want to do wall Pilates and see if it works for me. I really want to try yoga, and I keep saying that every year is my New Year goal, and I don't. But I have my own living room, right? So I should be able to do it with no complaints. The other thing is I want to do is start running. I want to be able to start running. I want to run a mile, then I want to run 2 miles, then 3 miles. I want to be able to run and not have to stop to breathe, not puff for air, because it's something I really want to accomplish in my life, is running and working out and losing the weight and looking healthy again, which I do look healthy, guys. Okay. Working on my small business. I have a candle business that I want to start, and then there's a budget business I want to start. And then there's another business that I want to start, is a fitness line. I really want to start all those lines, but I can't right now because of money. It takes money to run a business. It takes some money to start it. It's frustrating and confusing, but it's the way it goes. So it takes a while to bring up a business. But my sister Jenna, she has a jewelry business, a book business, and everything like that. Once she starts that business, I'll link it all down below when I do my videos and my podcasting. So yeah, the other thing, working on budget business and candle business. That's the thing. Like I was just talking about, it takes a while to work on that. Start trying to find the best wick to use, or the wax to use. I know that I have to get something. Etsy sells it where all the wax can be in, and then it has a nozzle on it, and then I can, yeah. So I want to get that. So yeah, I'm gonna get that. Start doing lists. I don't do grocery lists when I go out, so I don't know what I need. So I go out and I improvise and I think what I need. So when I do this no spending challenge, I'm gonna have to take a list with me, and that list is the list I'm gonna have to follow, and that's gonna be all to it. So that would be the list that I'm gonna be following, and those are the things I'm gonna be picking up. But I will be picking up stuff to do meal prepping, which will be on Sundays. So stay tuned for shorts or reels for that, or big time video for that, because like I do everything all at once. Now I'm gonna be trying to send over $200 a month to my mom to save for me, so that I can in the summer do things with the kids, be able to go places, but plus get another vehicle, or be able to get a vehicle. That's one of the things I want to do. So to-do lists. I want to start doing to-do lists, things to do during the day. Because I stay up all night and I sleep all day, I want to stop doing that. I want to flip myself. So I want to start doing to-do lists of things I can do, like doing my schoolwork maybe for 2 hours a day, and then come back and do it for another 2 hours, or going for a walk. Sorry, there's a noise coming from outside. It's a weird noise. And it just attracted the cats. But anyhow, but that's one of the things that I want to do, is do to-do lists. And to be able to do that, I would have to write it all down, what I need to do and everything. I've seen YouTubers doing this. I've seen this one YouTuber in New York. She's Canadian and she's from Alberta area. I think she's from Alberta, and she lives in New York, and she writes these to-do lists to do every single day. I have that stuff that I can use, but I run out of ink real fast, so I got to be careful. But I have a book filled with to-do lists, and I might actually start it tonight after 12 o'clock. So yeah. Meal prepping, like I was talking about. Sundays, I'm thinking about doing that on Sundays. Getting my schoolwork done for my college, like I was talking to you all the way through this college stuff, is doing that, and being able to get that done. And even my schoolwork for high school, like if I'm done my schoolwork for college, I'll do for 2 hours, and then I'll do another 2 hours. That is all that matters. And if you hear that, that's the washer. I loaded the washer. So yeah, that's what's gonna happen, is 2 hours here and then 2 hours there, because I have to do 4 hours a day, and that's how long I have to be on school for. So I got to make sure I get those hours in, and they expect you to get like 20 hours a week in, so to make up for what you have. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Working on my podcast like I'm doing right now. Working on my podcast. If you can hear that, they're doing fireworks. So yeah, that's me doing that to my cat. So like if you doing oh my god, thank you guys so much for distracting me. Working on my podcast is one of the things I want to do. I'm going to do an episode maybe every other Friday or every 2 weeks. I have something on my phone that I can, on my computer, that I can keep track of the episodes that I'm doing. That's fireworks, everybody. So that's one of the things I'm going to be doing. And I got to get this done. Then I'm going to working on my habit list. I have a habit list on my computer that I will be doing, and I have been working on it. I have it already set out on things I need to do this year, next year, starting next year, and everything like that. So yeah, it's one of the things I'm going to be doing. Pay my bills on time. That's one of the things that I want to do. Guys, come on here. You're scaring the fuck. Oh, whatever. Ty, come here. Ty, come here. Sorry, guys. Ty, come here. They're letting fireworks off, and I live in a complex with a bunch of people, and they're letting fireworks off, and there's trees around, and there's animals around. Like, come on here. You're allowed to do it, but not to a point where it's going to scare the animals. Paying my bills on time. So like my bell bill, my cell phone bill, my hydro bill, paying that all on time. So that is what I'm going to be doing, is putting money away from my bills to be able to pay them off. So if one of my bills, let's say, because my cable bill is like $700 this month, if my cable bill goes back up to that amount, I'll have that money to pay it off, and I won't have an issue with coming up with the money to try to pay it off. So that's one of the other things I want to do, is to make sure I have a month ahead stuff, so that just in case I need something, I can get it. The other one is journal more in 2025. I journal a lot. I try to as best as I can. I didn't journal a lot this year. But in 2025, I want to journal a lot of things that are on my mind, a lot of things that are on my thoughts, and everything like that. That is one of the things that I want to do. And that, so yeah, if you can hear that, that's just fireworks. My neighbors are just putting them off and not caring about the animals. But it is New Year's, so happy New Year's, everybody. The other one is saving to pay my student loan off. That is the other thing I was talking about, is paying my student loan off. And that is one of the things that I want to do. So that is going to take me 4 to 5 years after I'm done the course to do, because it's a 10-month course. It's a fast-paced kind of course, so I'm going to be done soon. And then I'll be going out to work and everything like that. Saving up to buy a house in 5 years. That is one of the things that I want to do, is save up to buy a house in 5 years. I'm giving myself 5 years to save up the money to buy a house, because I don't know how much the houses are going to be. So I want to buy a house before I'm 50 to be able to have a retirement, thing. But I don't know if I want to buy here in Ontario or if I want to buy in a different province. So we'll see what happens there. Spend time with my kids. Yeah, I want to spend time more with my kids. So I'm going to get my kids out of the house and go for walks with them, go to the beach with them, go out to the movies. Like, we went to the movies and saw Sonic 3 together, all three of us, and it was like they paid for me to go, but it was on Saturday, and it was actually a nice time spending time with my kids. It was really nice. So those are the plans I'm going to make with my kids to do that. Save up for a gym membership. That's the other thing. I want to save up for a whole year of a gym membership and everything like that, and being able to do a full year so I don't have to worry about that full payment and having to worry about it going down. I can keep going to the gym the full year, but still save up money to be able to being able to go to the gym and not have to worry about paying it, but save up for another year when my yearly membership comes up. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I do have my reset, what I'm gonna do tomorrow. I'm so sorry about the noise in the background. Those are fireworks. People are letting them off here in my neighborhood. It seems to got my one cat's attention, Ty, and has my other cat's attention. Like, I got 3 cats, so they're inside. I just want everybody to know that they're inside. They're not outside. So they're safe, but they're screaming and everything outside. So if you can hear that, I'm very sorry. So yeah, I'm just gonna take a selfie. So yeah, don't forget to hit that subscribe button, notification button. I'm hoping that I will have more videos up soon. I am editing for my little sister again, which is nice. So tomorrow I will do my goals for the month for January 1st. I'm going to put that up on January 1st. This video is going to be up in 2 minutes, and so is the podcast. I'm sorry that I'm putting 2 videos up in the same day, but I forgot to do this because I've been so busy because we moved and we are in our own place. So I've been so busy with that, but plus I've been busy with schoolwork. But 2025 is about to come upon us. It's 11:31 at night here in Canada, and I want to wish everybody a happy new year, and I hope you have a good 2025, and I hope 2025 is good for all of us and things come out of it. You know, maybe there'll be a job for me coming out of it. I'll be graduating from college plus graduating from high school. So I'll be getting 2 diplomas this year, and let's see if I can do it. And I'll tell you the good news at the end of January when I do my final podcast for January if I got my grade 12. So anyhow, everyone, take care and have a good night and Merry and Happy New Year.